좋아, 알았어. 그렇게 모두가 원한다면.
That's what I'm talking about. Your money is the only thing useful about you. Your money is the only thing useful about you. Um.
We're back again to play some games. We're back with Nameless, and let's just jump back in. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's always in the description below, and we can get started.
And let me just make sure there's nothing new in the diary. Taking the bus is hell these days. It's because the dolls became human. Basically, it's because there are more girls who want to take the bus with the boys in my house. I think it'd be best to go to school at separate times. Okay, so that's why I walked home with Lance the first time. Ever since the dolls came to life, I haven't wanted to take pictures of the dolls. Since they're human now, and I'd be too embarrassed. Ugh, how should I put these feelings into words? Girl, I don't know. Okay, so Red just threw me some bread. And he gave me a lot of bread. But I am going to eat by myself. Because that's what I would do in real life. I found an empty seat in the corner and took all my bread there. I mean, I could share with Soy, but she's busy talking to Yuri. I should probably save her from Yuri, shouldn't I? Whatever. Then I saw Lance standing by himself beside the window at the opposite corner of the cafeteria. Doesn't he eat? I approached Lance thinking I'd give him some of the bread Red gave me. Aren't you eating?
별로 배고프지 않습니다.
I'm not that hungry. You nagged me for skipping breakfast. It's not good for you to skip lunch. Here. I gave the bread Red gave me. At home, Tay prepares every meal for us, but there's nothing besides cafeteria food to eat here.
잔소리를 한 건 연우였습니다. 그리고 배고프지 않다고 말했습니다.
Yeonho was the one who nagged you, and I have already expressed that I am not hungry. Then maybe later.
됐습니다.
It is fine. Lance got my words and refused. Okay. Your tummy's gonna growl. Fine. All right. I felt timid at seeing Lance speak to me so coldly. I better just back down this time. The sponge cakes are really good. Fine. I won't give it to you later. Ha. Should I eat with Red? I saw Red saying hi to the cafeteria lady with his hands full of bread.
평생 그 멍청이한테 받은 빵을 달라고 할 일은 없을 겁니다.
You really don't like Red. I mean, he is an idiot. He is. But he's a lovable idiot. He's our idiot, Lance. He's our idiot. There will never come a time when I ask for bread from that idiot. That idiot Lance is talking about is surely Red. Lance really doesn't seem to like Red. Can we ask him about that? It still bothered me that he glared at Red when he came into the cafeteria. I want to know exactly what about Red Lance hated so much. Red thought of me. Why do you hate Red so much?
하긴 그런 식으로 요란하게 호의를 표현하는 것도 재능이라면 재능이죠.
I guess it is indeed a talent to show off your affections like he does. Lance stood up from his seat. Lance.
전 시끄러운 것은 싫습니다.
I do not like noise. He looked at me once and coldly passed by me. Okay, bye. He didn't seem to feel so good. He wasn't usually like that. Does he hate what Red did that much? I can't read Lance at all. I'm back. I came in the house saying hi lifelessly and heard someone energetically shout back.
오, 빨리 왔네?
Oh, you're here early. Red was munching on something on the sofa. What is that? Red cherry choco snack. I noticed the snack wrapper on his hands. I noticed the snack wrapper's on his hands. What's with the snack?
같은 반인 어떤 여자애가 주더라. 이거 초코 맛인데 엄청 맛있어. 너도 먹을래?
What was that snack chip back in Mystic Messenger that 707 liked so much? Honey Buddha chips? Honey Buddha chips? So one in my class gave it to me. It's chocolate flavored and it's really good. Wanna try some? No, I'm not really hungry. Just from I am though. Why would you ever reject food? Just from well, I wouldn't take any food from Yuri, that's for sure. So on that note, never mind. Just from a glance, I could tell it was expensive from abroad. To get something like that, does that girl have a crush on Red? Probably.
옐로우는?
Where's Yellow? He has cleaning duties today. Red focuses his attention back on the TV as usual. The person who greeted me when I came home often changes. If everyone came back home together, we'd arrive at the same time, but Lance insists on coming back alone. And I'm avoiding leaving school with Yeonho.
어? 무슨 일 있어?
What? Did something happen? No. I saw Red sitting in front of the TV, turn around and look at me. I smiled back. Now when I come home after school, I don't feel so empty. Because I have the dolls. Now when I open the door, someone's waiting for me. Although it's been only a couple of weeks since they became human, I seem to be used to it. Today passed without much trouble. You think? Yuri started a cult. Red did a lot of stuff today. You don't think you thought that went smoothly? A lot of stuff happened. The more I think about that name, Hot 5, Soy told me, the lamer it seemed. I've told Soy and Shinbi that the principal asked me to look over them, but I'm worried that they won't continue to buy that story. Soy and Shinbi are the first people I connected with after entering the academy. But still, I haven't told them about my personal life, including my hobby. Am I doing the right thing? I glanced up and see the shelf. Feel this one right here? Throw them away. The dolls stand there in line as usual. The dolls are a huge part of me, but I can't talk about them easily. Let's stop having gloomy thoughts. I think she's overthinking that. I really don't think Soy and Shinbi would care, really. I mean, it's just a collection, right? There will come a day when I become confident of myself and want to show my true self to my friends. When that day comes, wouldn't it be easy for me to tell them? I stare at the eyes silently looking at me and think, Hot 5. Hot 5. Even while having sad thoughts, when I think about that name, I can't help but laugh. I end up laughing for some time in my empty room. Good night. Then that was fast. As usual, Tay was cooking, and everyone else, including me, was having breakfast. It seems Yuri will never come out of the bathroom. Good. Obviously, he's drying his hair or praising his looks reflected on the mirror. I smell something sweet in a steaming mug. It's some kind of tea with a good scent. What kind of tea is that?
반줄에서 만드는 거야.
Oh yeah, his job. It's made in Banjul. Oh right, I'll drop by the cafe today.
아, 그럴래?
Oh, will you? I've never been to the place Tay works at. I asked Soy and Shinbi to go, but Shinbi was too busy. Should I have just told Soy it's the cafe Tay works at? Then Soy would have headed to the cafe before school even finished. It smells good. What is this tea called?
콩고 봉고. 홍차 중에는 베스트셀러야.
Congo Bongo? It's the best-selling tea. He smiles softly like the scent of the tea. I felt calmer after drinking the warm tea. I never thought I could feel this calm in the morning.
My honey, 그런 달달한 찻잎에 반할 것 없다고.
My honey, there's nothing about those sweet tea leaves to love. Yuri interrupted my peace like the devil.
그리고 자, 이거 가져.
And now, have this. He put something on the table. You bought me a smartphone? This?
최신형 스마트폰이야. 모델명은 유니버스 G라더군.
It's the latest smartphone. It's called Universe G.
유니버스 G라고? 무슨 악당 기지 같은 이름인데?
Universe G? It sounds like some villain's lair.
이 나의 센스에 감탄했지? 이런 게 바로 신사의 품격이지.
Aren't you amazed by my sensibility? Now, this is what a true gentleman does. Yuri ignored Red's comment and sleekly combed his hair back. I mean, thanks. I appreciate it. But don't expect me to pay you back for anything. I don't owe you anything after this. A smooth surface and white frame sparkled. Wow, I saw the ad for this on TV. I didn't remember the name, but I remembered the ad.
My honey에게 주는 나의 사랑이 담긴 선물이야.
This is my gift, full of love for my honey. What?
마음껏 활용하여 스마트하고 센스 있는 여자가 되도록 해.
Use this and become a smart, sensible woman. What do you mean? This smartphone is for me? Who am I to deny myself a gift, you know? I don't owe you anything, though. Thanks. I feel iffy for taking... That's fine, it's fine. I can build a little affection with Yuri, but this is it. I mean, why would I say no to a smartphone? That's foolish on my end. That's foolish. I felt iffy for taking such an expensive gift, but I first need to say thank you. I remember Grandpa always used to remind me I shouldn't take gifts lightly.
My honey가 좋아하는 걸 보니 보람이 있군.
I feel proud seeing my honey like this. I still feel iffy, but should I try using it? Then I have one condition.
조건이라고? My honey는 까다롭군. 그런 점이 매력이긴 하지만 말이야.
A condition? My honey's picky. I do find that quite attractive, though. I'll use it if you promise to buy smartphones for the rest of the boys.
내가 왜 남자 사람들을 위해 내 돈을 써야 하지?
Out of everybody, your facial expressions are the ones that change the most. You need to chill. Why should I spend my money on Why should I spend my money on other men? Never mind. If you don't want to, here, take it. I won't take the gift. I'm happy with the one I'm using anyways. We have a deal? Yuri thought seriously for a moment.
저 벌레가 사주는 것이라면 별로 받고 싶지 않군요.
I do not want to receive anything from this insect. Lance laid down his spoon and spoke. But if everyone has smartphones, wouldn't it be more comfortable? We can stay in contact.
유리가 돈을 쓰고 싶다는데 도와줘야 하지 않겠어, 란스?
If Yuri wants to spend money, shouldn't we help, Lance? Lance didn't say anything.
저는 있었으면 좋겠어요. 같은 반 분들이 자꾸 제 번호를 물어보시는데 못 알려드려서 미안했어요.
Yeonho, I will buy you one. I will buy you one. You can have all the money in my wallet. It's not much, but you can have it. I want one. Everyone in my class keeps on asking me for my number. I was sorry I couldn't tell them. Yeah, and if you have smartphones, we can video chat.
와, 그럼 마스터의 얼굴을 보면서
I hope that we do get cell phones. And that if we do, I hope it's like a mechanic, you know, in the menu I can use. 'Cause it looks like there's room for other stuff, right? I want it to be a mechanic for the game. Wow, so I can look at my master's face?
뭐? 그럼 아군끼리는 얼굴 보면서 대화할 수 있는 거야?
What? We can talk on the phone while seeing our friends' faces? Red suddenly stopped eating and stood up. He is so dramatic. I thought he was too busy eating, but he must have been listening the whole time. Friends? Well, yeah, that's how it goes.
그러면 나도 가지고 싶어. 옐로우와 총사령관과 실시간으로 교신할 수 있다니. 그럼 매일 스마트폰이라는 녀석으로 전략 회의를 할 수 있단 말이야? 우리 군의 사기가 10배쯤은 높아지겠다.
Red, you sweet, innocent guy. You are so innocent. And loud. Then I want one. I want to be able to communicate constantly with Yellow and the commander. Then we can use that smartphone thingy to have strategy meetings. We'll be as 10 times as strong. I guess so. I nodded and pretended to agree with the overly excited Red. Since everyone has to agree in order to get the smartphones.
불쌍한 중생들이 뒤처진 문명에서 허덕이니 이 몸이 나서서 도와주는 것도 나쁘진 않겠군.
These poor souls getting left behind in civilization. It won't be so bad for me to help. So yes, no, yes. I've learned to ignore Yuri's words.
좋아, 알았어. 그렇게 모두가 원한다면
That's what I'm talking about. Yuri, your money is the only thing useful about you. Your money is the only thing useful about you. Alright, I get it. If everyone wants one.
저는 받고 싶다고 한 적 없습니다만
I've never said I wanted one.
나의 능력으로 돕도록 하지. 어때? 이제 이 스마트폰을 쓸 용기가 생겼나?
I will do my best to help. Now, do you feel brave enough to use the smartphone? Yuri cut Lance's words and stared at me. I can do it. Well, if you're willing, thanks.
좋아. 자, 이제 택시를 타고 나와 함께 등교하도록 하자, 달링.
Good. Now, let's get a cab and go to school, darling. I don't want to. Yuri's been trying to convince me to go to school with him. How do I look pulling up with a teacher? I look bad. And you look worse. I'm already used to his tricks. Yuri seemed confused at me refusing right away.
마이 허니는 정말 고집이 세군. 왜지?
Because I don't trust you. My honey is so stubborn. Why is that?
네가 위험하니까 그렇지.
See, even Rhett knows. Because you're dangerous.
나도 반대야.
Yep, I don't like it too.
저런 새꼴과 등교해야 한다니 그건 누가 당해도 불쌍한 일이군요.
Going to school with a pervert? I will feel bad for anyone who has to deal with that.
차라리 저랑 같이
I'd rather you go with me. All five said something. Yep, you heard. That's why.
여긴 다들 내 안티팬들만 모아둔 거야 뭐야? 뭐 안티팬도 팬이라는 걸 알지만 말이야.
Are all my haters gathered here? Well, I know haters are fans too in the end. If you say so, Yuri. Well, you wanted a reason, so I gave it to you. Thanks for the phone, though. To be honest, it wasn't because I didn't like Yuri. It was because I felt bad for going to school comfortably without the rest of the boys. No, I don't like Yuri. I don't. It's because I'm the only one who goes to school comfortably. I said yes if we could take the cab all together. Sometimes the bus is so hellish I want to go by myself. But I would never forgive myself for taking the easy road alone.
대체 왜 그렇게 다 같이에 집착하는 거야? 마이 허니는 로맨스를 너무 모르는 것 같군.
Why are you so obsessed with that altogether? My honey is so clueless about romance.
그렇게 까다롭게 굴면 이렇게 좋은 기회를 놓치게 되지.
I do not want to be in a small space with you, Yuri. I don't. And it's because of you. I don't mess with you. You're weird. You belong in jail. If you're picky like that, you miss good opportunities like this. Yuri leaned his head forward. Back up. As Yuri's face approached me, his face filled my sight. You Lance, come get him. Looking at him from up close, I realized yet again how handsome he is.
그런 기회라면 놓치는 게 훨씬 낫다고 생각합니다.
I would prefer to miss such chances. Lance grabbed his bag and stepped without a single glance towards Yuri. Thanks to Lance, I came to my senses and stopped staring blankly at Yuri's face. Thanks, Lance. I almost just stood there, staring at Yuri's face like a fool. Lance ignored me and went out of the living room. I heard Yuri tisking right in front of me. I tased the words from the living room. I gathered myself and looked. Oh, there it goes again. You saw that? The jumbled up letters. It happened again. I saw Tay and Red and Yeonho all putting their shoes on at the front door. Tay stood in front of the open door and looked at me. Is that a glitch? Or part of the game? That's the second time. Opened the door and looked at me. Don't lean in close like that. You scared me. I have to go to the academy now. As I tried to reason with him, Yuri backed off and made a mysterious face. And then he put his hand on his head like he was tired.
상당히 복잡한 여성이군.
Yuri, you are... I just know his bad end is bad, probably. I know, because there's good and bad ends in here. I just know his bad end is bad. I can just tell. You are quite the complicated woman. I ignored Yuri's mumbling and went towards Tay, who was waiting.
이게 대퇴골이고 이게 경골이다.
Forgot about this guy.
참고로 대퇴골은 오후 5시에서 6시 사이 노을진 창가에 두고 볼 때가 가장 아름답지.
You're as weird as ever. Yes, this is the thigh bone, and this is the shin bone. FYI, the thigh bone is the most beautiful when you view it by a window when the sun is setting at around 5 or 6.
반대로 경골은 아침에 일어나자마자 향긋한 모닝커피를 마시며 바라보는 게 가장 멋지다. 이런 걸 필기하라고. 다른 쓸데없는 것들 말고 말이야.
On the contrary, the shin bone is most beautiful when you look at it while drinking coffee in the morning. Write this down, not the other useless things. There's no way you haven't killed anybody. You're a serial killer. I just know it.
음악 시간에도 느꼈지만 우리 아카데미는 선생님 선발 기준이 좀 이상한 것 같지 않냐?
I agree. I felt this during music class, but don't you think our academy chooses strange teachers? Yep, I agree. Although it's science class, our school nurse, Mr. Eugene, was teaching. It was because he was especially asked to give a special lecture on a mysterious human body for today. I wonder what made our science teacher ask Mr. Eugene to teach. Well, considering the lecture topic, Mr. Eugene might have volunteered. This isn't going to be an exam, is it?
그리고 이건 날렵함이 귀여운 발목뼈고 이건 기절골인데 이 녀석은
And this, the cute slender ankle bone. This is the proximal phalanx. And this guy's...
선생님, 뼈 예찬은 이제 됐으니까 뭐 다른 재밌는 거 없어요? 그동안 선생님께 하도 많이 들어서 이제는 눈 감고도 뼈 위치를 맞출 것 같다고요.
Mr. Eugene, we've heard enough praise about the bones. Do you have anything more interesting? I've already heard this so much from you, I can probably guess where the bones are with my eyes closed. Soy, who once had a crush on Mr. Eugen, had planned her honeymoon with him. Goodness. Soy, who had once had a crush on Mr. Eugen and planned her honeymoon with him, raised her hand and spoke. After speaking, she plopped down the desk in boredom.
맞아요, 선생님. 다른 거예요, 다른 거.
That's right, Mr. Eugen. Talk about something else. Something else.
맞아요. 저도 양호실 갈 때마다 들었더니 이제 인체 구조도 다 외웠어요.
Yeah, I've heard this every time I went to the infirmary. I know the human body now. We're sick of it. Mr. Eugen's expression fell more and more. We're tired of it. I feel more nervous the sadder he looks.
너희들이 이렇게까지 새로운 지식에 대한 열의가 있는 줄은 미처 몰랐군. 좋아.
I didn't realize how eager you all are to learn something new. All right.
그럼 지금부터 알고 있는 지식을 살려 재미있는 해부학 실습 시간을 갖도록 하겠다. 모두 실습이 어떤 건지는 알겠지?
From now, we will all apply the knowledge we already know and actually dissect something. You all know what dissecting is, right? Yes.
실습 후에 가끔 깨어나지 못하는 녀석들이 있는데 10% 정도밖에 안 되니까 걱정할 건 없어.
But if I'm not wrong, you need our parents' permission before you dissect something. That's what I had to do, at least. I never got to dissect a frog. That only happened in TV. I did a cow eye, though. I dropped it on the floor and never found it. Anyway, there are some kids that never wake up from the dissection, but that's only about 10%, so, huh? What are you saying? There are some kids that never wake up from the dissection, but that's only about 10%, so no need to worry, huh? At that moment, the whole class froze.
선생님, 생각해보니까 전 아직 뼈에 대한 지식이 한참 부족한 것 같습니다. 이론을 더 익혀야겠어요.
Mr. Eugen, now that I think about it, there's still so much more to learn about the bones. I need to learn more theory.
저도요. 선생님, 생각해보니 전 아직 인체 구조를 상반신밖에 못 외운 것 같습니다.
He's a killer. He has to be, right? Me too, Mr. Eugen. Now that I think about it, I only know the upper human body.
배움의 길은 멀고 험난한 거죠.
The path to enlightenment is a long and hard one.
사양할 거 없다. 100번 듣는 것보다 한 번 경험하는 게 더 빠르다는 말도 있으니까. 그럼 어디에 샘플은 누가 좋을까?
No need to refuse. They say it's better to experience once than listen 100 times. So let's see. Who should we use? Everyone turned pale and turned down the dissection. Since there's around 30 people in class, does it mean at least 3 are passing over to the other side? What does that mean? After figuring out the stats, I had to shake my head at the creepy numbers. I turned around to find Yeonho next to me, pale as a ghost, looking at me. Aww.
만약 제가 뽑혀도 너무 슬퍼하지는 마세요. 찬장 위쪽에 숨겨둔 쿠키 그건 가지세요.
Yeonho, that's the cutest thing. If I'm chosen, don't be so sad. The cookie, I hid on top of the shelf. Take it. He said it as if he was just about to go into war. Anyways, a cookie on top of the shelf. I better look for it when I get home.
어디 보자. 일단 뼈가 아주 예쁜 사람이어야 하는데.
Oh, is he gonna pick Shinbi? Leave her alone. Either me, Shinbi, Soy, or Yeonho. Let's see, because he had a fascination with Shinbi, and I don't like that either. Let's see. It has to be someone with that has very pretty bones. Uh-oh. I miscalculated. I forgot Lance was here. Mr. Eugen's gaze stopped at Lance.
오, 최근에 전학 왔다는 학생이 자넨가? 이렇게 상품이라는 걸 알았다라면 좀 더 일찍 관심을 가질 걸 그랬군.
Oh, are you the new transfer student? If I hadn't known you were this high quality, I would have paid more attention to you. Mr. Eugen looked at Lance and smacked his lips. Gross. At hearing high quality, I feel a prick at my consciousness. My conscience.
좋아. 왼쪽도 오른쪽도 완벽하고 대칭도 상당히 괜찮군.
Good. Both left and right are perfect. The symmetry is quite nice. I don't know why I struggle with that. I know what that means. I know that word. Mr. Eugen picked out Lance's face and kept on nodding.
퍼펙트해. 아주 아름다운 샘플이 나오겠어. 벌써부터 심장이 두근거리는군.
It's perfect. You'll be a very beautiful sample. My heart is already pounding. Mr. Eugen's voice was raising with excitement.
이건 보면
Get away from him.
정도가 아니군.
But Lance can protect
이렇게
himself, I'm
완벽한
sure.
뼈를 가지고 있을 수가 있지? 늑골은 말할 필요도 없고 천골도 완벽해.
Oh, the more I look, the more I see the beauty. How were you born with such perfect bones? No need to even mention the ribs. And even the sacrum is perfect.
사람이 맞는 건가? 그런 것 치곤 지나치게 완벽한 느낌이야.
Oh no, he's onto us.
신이 심혈을 다해 손으로 빚어 만든 인형 같군.
Are you even human? You are too perfect to be human. You're like a doll God crafted with his own hands with all his might. I was suddenly startled from what Mr. Eugen said.
거기 너 앞으로 나오도록 해. 오늘 나의 컨디션이 최상인 것을 영광으로 생각해라. 이런 날은 그리 자주 오지 않아. 오늘의 해부는 내 해부 인생 베스트 3에 들 정도로 환상적인 결과를 낼 거야.
Hey, you over there, come up front. Feel honored that I'm in great condition today. Days like this don't come often. Today, I'll have one of the top 3 dissecting experiences of my life.
실습님,
I absolutely refuse.
선생님, 요청 사항이 있습니다.
Mr. Eugen, I have a request. Zoe raised her hand in a flash. What does she mean by request? No way. Is she trying to save Lance? I thought that maybe in a long time, no, for the first time, we'll see Zoe act like a true class president. She's class president? Since when?
요청 사항이라고? 말해봐.
I don't think she's going to help him. A request. What is it?
선생님께서 지금 란스의 늑골과 천골이 아름답다고 말씀하셨습니다.
You said Lance's ribs and sacrum are beautiful.
그래, 그랬지.
Yeah, I did.
선생님께서는 분명 뼈를 이야기하시는 거죠?
You're talking about his bones, right?
당연하다.
Of course.
그런데 란스는 교복을
I knew
입고
it.
있습니다.
She wanted him to take his shirt off or clothes off. But Lance is wearing his uniform.
그게 뭐 어떻다는 거지?
What's that got to do with anything?
그렇다면 선생님께서는 교복 너머의 뼈를 보는 것이 가능하다는 것이지요. 즉 선생님이 투시를 할 수 있으시다는 말씀인데 그래서 선생님께 요청합니다.
That means you can see beneath the uniform and see his bones. In short, you can see through things. So I have a request.
그 안구 공유 좀 해주세요. 아니면 그 비법이라도 제발 전수해주세요. 저도 보고 싶습니다.
Okay, so I breathe. The heck? Calm down. Share your eyes with us. Or please pass a secret. I want to see too. Chill.
거기 너 얼른 나오지 않고 뭐하지?
Hey you, why aren't you coming up? Mr. Eugen ignored Zoe's words. His eyes were still persistently sparkling towards Lance.
선생님, 잠시만요.
Mr. Eugen, wait! When Zoe was about to say something again, the seat next to me shook.
제가
Yeonho, have to sacrifice yourself. I will. Yeonho suddenly stood up.
제가 대신하겠습니다. 그러니까 제 친구 란스를 괴롭히지 말아주세요.
I will. Do it instead. So don't torture my friend Lance, please.
안 돼, 연우야. 나서지 마. 위험해.
No, Yeonho, don't volunteer. It's dangerous.
노란 병아리.
Yellow chick.
눈물 없이는 볼 수 없는 광경이야.
Yeonho, you are a real one for real. He is a real one. I can't watch this without crying. Mr. Eugene walked towards Yeonho and stood in front of him.
뼈가 가늘군. 성장기가 일찍 멈춘 건가?
You have thin bones. Are you still going through puberty? But the figure's there. The balance is good too.
이것도 나름대로 꽤 흥미롭군. 샘플로 채취하고 싶을 정도야. 저쪽의 뼈도 탐나긴 하지만 너도 나쁘진 않아.
This is quite interesting too. I almost want you as a sample. I want those bones over there. But yours aren't bad either. His eyes look crazed.
아니지. 오히려 더 레어한 매력이 있겠어. 너희 둘 중 한 명은 오늘 반드시 내 실험체가 되어줘야겠어. 아, 이런 행복한 고민은 오랜만이로군.
Not the evil scientist laugh. No. You have a rare charm. One of you is definitely going to be my specimen today. I haven't had such a happy worry in ages. His glasses genuinely sparkled. If both refuse, he would drag one of them away. Lance and Yeonho would be in danger if I stay still. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll find out next time. I'm gonna end it here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I mean, Lance can defend himself, right? Yeonho. Honestly, I'll probably just volunteer myself. But I doubt he wants me. But let me know what you guys think. I don't know who to save. I don't know who to save. I don't know who to save. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. It's always in the description below. Bye-bye.